प्यारे सत्संग जी, प्यार से कहिए सतगुरु सतनाम सत साहिब जी, सतगुरु सतनाम सत साहिब जी, सतगुरु सतनाम सत साहिब जी। बोल सतगुरुदेव महाराज की जय, सतगुरुदेव महाराज की जय, सतगुरुदेव महाराज की जय। आज के सत्संग के आनंद की जय, आज के सत्संग के आनंद की जय। So I request all the Hansas, all the Paramhansas of Amaralok, Hansas of these three loks, Paramahansa of Amarlok and Satprishya of Amarlok, I bow my head before your good self for your benediction, love and grace. Today it is 9/4/2021 and the topic of the day is the same, that's love, and it is a third pravachan regarding this topic of love. This all is being given to this Vanam by Satpurush himself. He is directing, guiding and speaking. I am simply acting as a mic of Satpurush to get your surti concentrated, to elevate your soul so as to make you to realize your true self and to know supreme power, supreme consciousness with whom you have to get concentrated. So let us move to the real goal. So it is the third one. Which of us is not anxious these days? Like adults, children too often feel worried. This is a period in which we are living everywhere. There is a fear, anxiety regarding COVID-19 corona epidemic. So everyone, adults as well as children, often feel worried, anxious, fearful, depressed, and feel loneliness these days. This is mostly with the case of children. They feel too much loneliness without their friend circle. Otherwise, carefree children are showing signs of distress and anxiety. That is to be expected in this time of uncertainty and change, as they are confined to the home, have to adjust online in learning and facing tests, discussions, etc. They feel and sense all around them. The adults feel insecure and fear over the COVID-19 epidemic. Even though vaccine is available all around the world and especially in nook and corner in India, every facility has been provided by the government to overcome this COVID-19 epidemic, which is taking so many lives from this planet. The yogi consciously remains rooted in the fountain, source of satisfaction in the self. the Surti Atma. They remain isolated, contemplate, concentrate in different chakras with different words as per their wish, desire. He refuses to let tensions build up, culminating. That means to find the result, that is to search the highest point. That is, they are busy in finding out the highest point, the highest peak in spiritualism, infantile appeasement. But this is infantile appeasement. They are satisfying their own mind. They are least interested in their surati. They are not aware of which word should be utilized to attain permanent salvation. They know only 5 chakras well within us and those 5 words with which these locks are opened. Those words are the keys and locks are well within our body, and these words are utilized with certain words to open these locks. So every lock has its own word to open it, and the yogis are aware of which word is to be utilized to open that particular lock. This attitude is possible if we can lift the veil of ignorance. Because every rishi, muni, japi, tapi, sannyasi, yogi is in delusion. There is a veil of ignorance on in front of his eyes, on his sriti. False religious practices which hides the foundation of true and real spiritualism, that is bliss behind the intellect, senses, mind and maya. So, this attitude is possible, that to worship Satpurush, Satguru, rather than worshipping directly God, you should first see whom you are going to worship and then start worship. Whom you have not seen at all and you are worshipping is of no use. It won't solve any purpose. So this is a veil of ignorance before the eyes of majority, millions and billions worshippers on this planet. So that is a false religion. The religion in which they are practicing is just deluding them. They are not aware of true path, true purpose of worship. Where the fountainhead of spiritualism lies is unknown to them. They are groping in the dark, and in this very way, they spend their whole life in futile efforts and get nothing out of it. And this all is because of ego. Ego doesn't allow anybody to bow, to be blessed to have true and real path, to attain the real objective of worship. So at one place Kabir ji says, Satguru Surti आगे खड़ी, सतगुरु सुरती आगे खड़ी, द्वितीया वेद कुछ नहीं। उन्हीं को प्रणाम करो या उन्हीं को प्रणाम करी, सकल तिमर मिट जाए। So, if you are following true and real path, then you have to come in contact with true and real Satguru of the time. Though he may be in any nook and corner of the world, if your intention is pure, your faith is true, your determination is there in Surti, you will definitely reach and find true and real Satguru. Each place will be located to you, but only one thing is needed. You have to take a leap like Hanumanji. When there is true faith, you can go far ahead of your Satguru. राम सेतु बांध गए, लंगी गए हनुमान। वो सेतु ही बांधते रहे और हनुमान जी लंका पहुंच गए। So this is all due to your submission. This is all due to blessings of true and real Satguru of the time. He was blessed by Ramji. He developed full trust in him and got everything. Even in Bharpur, he is along with Ramji. And wherever there is a true and real worship of Ramji, he is very much present in that very satsang. So this is what is needed. Satguru Surti aage khadi. If you are true well within yourself, you will find Satguru standing everywhere to receive you. So don't make any difference between Satguru and Satpurush. Dutiya Ved kuch nahi. Don't make any difference between Satguru and Satpurush. Satguru is the embodiment of Satpurush on this planet. Unhi ko pranam karo. Bow your head on the lotus feet of your Satguru. Get blessed with alive holy name. And everything will be with you. You will shine like a star in the heaven. You will shine like a star in the heaven. All sort of worries, all sort of problems will be solved within no time. So this clearly indicates that the epidemics do come when we forget our true and real path of worship. They are the signals. They send information to all humanity on this planet that your way of worship is not up to the mark. You are following the old traditions, trends and techniques which are all futile. They are not going to solve any purpose on this planet. Satguru is standing before you in the guise of Satpurush of Amar Lok, that is fourth lok. Don't bring any thought or idea in your surti to differentiate between Satguru and Satpurush. You have to develop slowly and steadily faith, love, truth and joy. They are one and the same thing. But it all depends upon your own intention, your own effort to develop this all well within you. So don't allow mind to interfere in your surti consciousness. You have to be very watchful that your mind and maya should not interfere in your surti consciousness. So, with the establishment of Satguru, the dream world of these three loks is gone. This universe is a dream world. It is seen by external eyes. It has nothing to do with the internal eyes. External eyes are of mind. All the senses are because of mind. Intellect is all because of mind. Chit is all because of mind. Ankar, anger is all because of mind. So everybody is entangled with the surtis of mind and maya. He is not aware of the surti soul, which is very, very powerful, very, very full of love, full of joy, itself truth. But you are not going to get it awakened. You don't want to get it concentrated. That is the tragedy of the time. So, this is the true test of love, faith, and joy established due to alive holy name in your Surti consciousness. Without the word that is blessed to Venam Satguru of the time by Supreme Lord Himself, you can't be liberated. You can't develop love. You can't have peace of mind. You can't have joy, and you can't be truthful. So, when you will have this alive holy name, and this name is full of supreme consciousness, Satpurush himself resides in that very name. Get yourself blessed with this name from true and real Satguru, and then see the miracles being performed by you on this planet. Satguru can be concentrated by alive holy name. Don't concentrate directly Satpurush. Concentrate on Satguru. Because without Satguru or without Guru, you can't enter into any lok, any flux. It is all because of Guru and Satguru you can enter into any law. Neither God nor Satpurush will recognize your worship without having a knowledge of Guru and Satguru. You have to get connected properly with Satguru to attain permanent salvation. Satguru can be concentrated by alive holy name, Surti and Prana in breath. So you have to concentrate on this alive holy name with your Surti and breath along with this alive holy name. When these three join together, then miracles take place on this planet. Mind and Maya are baser elements. They will be removed immediately. They will attain peace and will take rest in Mool Surti of Surti. So Satguru can be concentrated by alive holy name, Surti and Prana in breath. It need to be contemplated to move ahead to attain finally a Vyangam speed to reach Amarlok. True about of we all Hansas and Paramhansas. Hansa reside in these three loks, but they are amalgamated by mind and Maya. Paramhansas reside in Amarlok. They are free from mind and Maya. So those who get liberated, they turn into Paramhansa. So Satguru is Paramhansa working on behalf of Satpurush on this planet. He is neither a human being nor any agent of any body, any Dev and Devata on this planet. He is leading independent life purely under the guidance and supervision of Satpurush himself. He is in collaboration with Satpurush day in and day out. Throughout day and night, he is contemplating in touch with Supreme Surti. So alive holy name can open all locks one by one to make Surti free from the clutches of mind and Maya. The word alive holy name is so powerful that mind and Maya can't face it. But you have to put that very word in your Surti, in your breath, so as to concentrate on it through Surti. Never make use of mind. Don't speak out the word. It has to be maintained in Surti. Nobody should be in a position to listen to that very word. It cannot be spoken, it cannot be written, it can't be read out, it can't be listened from anybody. So, this word is hidden from the eyes of mind and Maya. The word that is Venam, Sabbath, can be chanted only in Surti and not in mind. during inspiration and expiration of breath. When you take in breath, put one word into it. When you take out breath, put the second word in it. Again repeat the same. And when the whole process is complete, repeat the process again. But you must be in touch with the word within your own eyes. Your eyes should see and your breath should speak. When you will see the word, you will establish Satguru. This is what is needed. So at the time of concentrating Surti, you can listen the sound like tick tick. When you will make this word along with the Surti and breath to move in the upward direction in your two nostrils, that is Ida and Pingla, the Sushmana will start concentrating. So when it starts concentrating, then your nostrils will produce a sound of tick, tick, tick. That gives the information that Ida and Pingala are making Sushmana to get concentrated. And with this process, but I say that in the morning you must concentrate Sushmana. During, at the time of sleeping, concentrate and go into concentration of Sriti. So then it will automatically remain open. I mostly do some practice during the night and a little bit in the morning. And in this way, my Sushmana remain concentrated throughout the day. At any moment you can check both Ida and Pingla and gone. Both are functioning simultaneously. That means Sushmana is concentrated and Ida and Pingla are taking rest. When they are taking rest, your Sushmana is concentrating more than 1000 times. More than. And when you reach to Agya Chakra, it is concentrated up to 10 is per 5 times. And when you reach to Surat Kamal, it is concentrated up to 10 is per 6 times. And when Satpurush appears before you in Surat Kamal, you get concentrated up to 10 as per 9 times. And you get light of 16 suns to accompany Satpurush to Amaralok, your real home, your real destination, your real father will meet you over there, that Satpurush himself. So it is he who lives in Amarlok, who resides in Amarlok, who himself is Amarlok, Satlok, Begumpur. There is no difference between Satpurush and Amarlok. Satpurush and Begumpur, Satpurush and Satkhand. Don't consider these three loks as Satkhand. They don't have any Satkhand in it. That resides, that lies in Amarlok. So at the time of concentrating Surti, you can listen to sound tick tick. To concentrate Sushmana and make free Ida and Pingla, two nerves of Sushmana. So these two nostrils, one is Ida and other is Pingala. Both function turn by turn. One take rest and other functions. But this is for taking breath. But when you have to attain spiritualism, then susmna should be concentrated properly up to a greater extent so that you can move in the upward direction, and you have to change the direction of this breath, that it should move in the upward direction and it should not go into the navel base. When susmna will be concentrated, then the whole process will be performed by the susmna. So susmna is the most important unit. Even Kal Niranjan resides in susmna. That is in Bamar Gufa. This phylum well within your nostrils is because of Kal Niranjan. It is not allowing to make Sushmana to concentrate. It poses problem and you are not aware of this thing. Without alive holy name, this Sushmana cannot be concentrated. You may use 5 words of Kal Naranjan, Bhagwan, Allah, God. You can't concentrate Sushmana. It is only this word in which Satpurush himself resides, because when bigger power comes, the lower power has to vacate. You can't occupy the chair of Prime Minister. A Home Minister can't occupy the chair of Prime Minister. So, this God can't occupy the space of Satpurush of Amarlo. So you have to be very vigilant. So this alive holy name concentrates Sushmana more than 3 times, more than 10 per 3 times, to make breath to move in the upward direction and to stop it falling in the navel base. When Sushmana will be concentrated, your 10 segments of air, they too will move towards Sushmana, because the whole system is surcharged. Satpurush has taken the place of Kal Niranjan in Sushmana. All the 10 years will move to in the upward direction. Ida and Pingala will stop functioning. In the same way, your lungs will stop functioning. The heart will not pump any air or blood anywhere. The whole body becomes lifeless. It starts from your toe, and slowly and steadily, when the whole body is evacuated, your navel base is evacuated, the whole body becomes dead. That is why we say, Jivat Mariye Bhavjal Tariye. This is how you have to die. Ulta jab chapa jab jana, Valmiki byo Brahm samana. Usne mara mara nahi bola tha. Simply, this is the process. When Sushmana is concentrated with alive holy name, your whole body becomes lifeless and you feel that I am dying. But you have to maintain balance well within you. You have to maintain peace well within you, that you won't die. It is a temporary phase. And your breath, all the 10 years, they join with alive holy name and prana, and they move from susmna to agya chakra. The whole body becomes vacuum. The whole body in journey is surcharged with surti. No, there is surti and surti. Mind and maya are gone. That is why there are no pranas then in the chest or in the heart or in any segment of the body or in any senses. So mind and maya to attain the realization of truth, love and joy. So these all the toxins of senses, mind and maya to attain the realization of truth, love and joy. Mind attains calmness and take rest in मूल सुरति of चेतन सुरति. वो रेस्ट करने चली जाती है. So it goes to take rest in मूल सुरति of सुरति. So at that very time, Surti takes bath in the endless ocean of supreme consciousness in Sushmana. So your Sushmana is directly connected with Amarlok. Sushmana, Agya Chakra, Surat Kamal, they become as a unit. They get established with Amarlok. You have to take a flight, but everything is ready. Just as before landing an aeroplane, everything is cleared at the aerodrome. At the airport, the space and everything is made clear for the aeroplane to land. In the same way, everything is maintained, surcharged, and it establishes this link of Sushmana, breaks with the body, it gets established in Agya Chakra along with Surat Kamal and along with Amarna. No, the link is established there. So you have to be very cautious. You should not fear, you shouldn't have any doubt that I am dying. जा मरने ते जग डरे, मेरी सुरती आनंद, मेरे मन आनंद नहीं, मेरी सुरती आनंद, कब मरूं कब पायूं पूर्ण परमानंद. यहाँ थोड़ी सी गलतियां कबीर साहब के लिखने वालों ने कर दी. अब मन तो that mind has to take rest in mood surti. So it is the surti which has to function, which has to move, which has to make this body dead, which has to concentrate Sushmana along with alive holy name. The whole function is of alive holy name. When you reach in Agya Chakra, there you do see that it is you who are taking the breath. No, you will take the breath yourself. You will realize that it is me. It is me, my soul itself, who is taking breath. None else. So that is why even in the kama stage, you are breathing in and out. You are senseless, you are breathing in and out. So is it you who are breathing now? It is soul surti which is breathing well within you. So when you will cross this Sushmana and reach to Agya Chakra, then you will establish Satguru over there. You have to establish Satguru well within you. And you will see him sitting in Agya Chakra. No, it is he who has to take you. If Satguru is not perfect in any way, then Satpurush himself will come in Agya Chakra. Because either Satguru or Satpurush can put the foot on the head of Shastra Sar to take you out of the body to Suratkam. So, in my case, Satpurush himself came. He took the shape of my Satguru and I entered into the mouth of Satguru and he took me to Suratkam. Then he made me to come out of his mouth. I came out and then I bowed on the lotus feet of Satguru, who was Satpurush himself. At that time, your Surti is 10 raised power 9 times concentrated. You are as concentrated as Satpurush itself is. Limitless, infinite concentration. टेन रेस्ट पर 9 तो कहना एक बहाना है, हमने तो सतपुरुष का रूप ही बन जाना. So this is the most important aspect of life. So this is love. When everything is gone and you are pure Hansa, union of Surti and Nirti, you are love, you are peace, you are joy, you are as the Satpurush itself is. And now you are two segments of Supreme Consciousness. So that's why I say Surti takes bath in the endless ocean of Supreme Consciousness in susmna and cleans the inner being in Surti soul. This is the ocean of attaining permanent salvation, free from life and death cycle of this universe, this cosmos. It is not so easy, but सतगुरु कृपा पावे कोई. बिन सतगुरु कोई पावे नहीं, कोई कोटन करे उपाय. ये काम यतन से न होई, सतगुरु कृपा पावे कोई कोई. Nowadays it is extremely difficult to proceed with constructive work when masses are prone to act as per thought waves of mind. The whole universe is entangled and busy with thoughts and thoughts of mind. He is fully absorbed in hoarding, accumulating what which is not permanent, which is of temporary in nature. So let me mention some verses written by myself, and then you will try to understand the real purpose of life on this planet. सतपुरुष काल पुरुष से न्यारे प्यार, सब घट व्यापक सुरती की धार. लिख रहा हूं, सतपुरुष काल पुरुष से न्यारे प्यारो, सब घट व्यापक सुरती की धार. ताकि भक्ति से प्यारो मिले पूर्ण मोक्ष द्वार. Satpurush, you have to finally get the Supreme Lord, but through Satguru. बिन सतगुरु कोई पावे नहीं, कोई कोटन करे उपाय. सतगुरु मिला, झगड़ा खत्म हो गया. अब तू ना रहा, मैं ना रहा, दोनों का संग पूर्ण हो गया। सुरती महाचेतन सुरती सु जा मिली, चेतन सुरती के द्वारा। अब तुझ में सतगुरु में सतपुरुष में भेद कुछ नहीं। वो सुप्रीम सुरती, तू सुरती की धारा। तो प्यारी सत्संग जी, आपके लिए बहुत कुछ लिखता रहता हूं। सतगुरु वह नाम प्यारो, जाना सतपुरुष देश न्यारा। I have visited Amarlok so many times, unlimited times. सत तो केवल अमरलोक प्यारो, तीन लोक से न्यारा रे। सतलोक तो अमरलोक है प्यारा, तीन लोग, ये जो तीन लोग हैं इनसे न्यारा रे। साहिब जी वेद वेद भाव से पारा, वेद भाव से पारा रे, कोई भेद नहीं। In Amarlok there is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, there is no Sikh, there is no Asai. All are Hansas. So why you are not treating over here on this planet all as Hansas? Why discriminating? This all has been done by Karl Naranjan. He has divided you in segments to make you to remain fighting with each other and never realize the truth. So only a true saint comes on the planet who realizes the truth, but you are not going to accept him at any cost. पांच तीन ये काल पसारा, नि अक्षर वह रूप प्यारा है। पांच तीन ये काल पसारा, 5 elements, 3 ways of worship, सतगुण रजगुण and तमोगुण. So see what you are doing. The whole universe is doing worship of 3 types, सतगुण रजगुण and तमगुण. और 5 तत्व, एक एक तत्व का हर चक्कर, एवरी चक्कर रिप्रेजेंट्स 1 element. So you can overpower 1 element and you become Yogeshwar. Even then, you can't attain permanent salvation. You may attain as the age of God itself, 8 arab 64 crore years. Even then you have to take birth on this planet. But only one who establishes his link with true and real Sadguru can attain permanent salvation from this planet. पांच तीन ये काल पसारा, नि अक्षर वह रूप न्यारा रे। सतलोक आप पुरुष बदई, वह अमर देश न्यारा। सतलोक सतपुरुष बदई, one who is never born and never dies, he is Vadai. He never takes birth. He comes in the guise of Satguru. He establishes his true link with Satguru. So Satguru is everything on this planet. Sahib ji, वह साहिब महाचेतन सुरती धारा रे, वह साहिब महाचेतन सुरती धारा, महाचेतन. There is no limit, endless. Supreme consciousness is there. Even these 3 loks is a segment of Amarlok. When the final annihilation will take place, this unit too will become a segment of Amarlok. So no difference between these two. Try to establish permanent link with the Supreme Soul if you want to get liberated. धरती पर हर जीव बसे, धरती पर हर जीव बसे, चंदा तारे बसे आकाश. धरती पर जीव बसे, चांद तारे आकाश. So all living creatures are living on the planet, whereas all stars, moon, sun are shining in the sky, in the sun. तेरा प्रेमी तेरे संग बसे. Your supreme consciousness is well within you. That is your soul. Your surti is a segment of Satpurush himself. You are basically Satpurush. But you have not understood your true self. That is the tragedy. तेरा प्रेमी तेरे संग बसे. कोई भेद नहीं. तुझ में मुझ में भेद कहां. दोनों एक में को हो ही दे. एक तजू दूसरा तज जाए. एक पकड़ू दूसरा पकड़ा जाए. किसको तजना, किसको पाना, किसको छोड़ना, किसको पाना. दोनों का संग एक रे. पानी का कतरा बन जाए वही समुद्र में जा सागर बन जाए. मत कर इनमें भेद. साहेब तुझ में भेद नहीं. दोनों का संग एक. कोई भेद नहीं. उस बिन किसकी आस. तेरा प्रेमी तेरे संग बसे. उस बिन किसकी आस. What else you want on this planet? Without a live holy name, your life is insignificant, meaningless. No purpose is there of your life. जहां प्रेम तहां आस नहीं. Wherever there is love, there is no need of anything else. You don't desire or wish anything of the universe when love is there in you. तहां न आशा तृष्णा का वासा. प्रेम मगन जब सुरती भई. So you will always remain engrossed in love. You are yourself in love. You are nothing less and nothing more than love. Love is the final. Love is God. Love is Satpurush. Love is you. Love is all Hansa. So why you are finding any difference between any individual? All are one. प्रेम मगन जब सुरती भई. मन माया का छूटा साथ. साहिब जी प्रेम सु महाप्रेम का साथ. That is why I say जीवत मरिए बहुजल तरिए. जा मरने से जग डरे. मेरी सुरती आनंद कब मरियो कब पायो पूर्ण सर्व परमानंद. मरिए ते मर जाए छूट पड़े संसार. ऐसी मरनी को मरे दिन में 100 बार. So next time I will talk to you regarding this internal journey from naval base to Amarlok, and I have written all this in verses. So I will explain both in Hindi as well as in English. तो मैंने इस सारी प्रोसेस को दोनों में भी लिख दिया है ताकि ये सफर तुमको पूरा समझ आ जाए. क्योंकि ये सफर ही उल्टा जाप जपा जब जाना वाल्मीकि ब्रह्म समान. It is very important. So I have put that all in verses. So next time when I'll come before you, I will elaborate all this. It is all because that of this I have taken the topic of love. Love is everything. Love is truth. Love is faith. Love is joy. And love makes you to attain peace. As it makes mine to attain peace, it makes you to attain peace. Then you will love each and every creature on this planet. You won't find any difference between any living and non-living thing even. You won't find any difference